Jenny, hi! I have something to tell you. I'm so excited I can hardly contain myself. Hi, Sarah. Are you talking about moving to the neighborhood? Yeah, Tyler mentioned it to me yesterday. That's great. Oh, so he already told you? Good! It's the one with the blue awning down the street. You pass by it on your way to the station, right? Yeah, I know the one. Actually, Tyler helped me find this place. He mentioned there were some good units available. He was such a lifesaver with the whole process. The realtor was being difficult at first, but he knew exactly what to say. He did? He didn't mention that part to me. Oh, maybe he forgot? He's been so helpful with everything. He even came with me to look at the place last week. Said he wanted to make sure it was safe enough. Always the protective one, right? I didn't know he went with you to view it. Well, you know how thorough he is. Remember when we were kids and he'd check every ride at the playground before letting me try it? Some things never change. You really did move close by. It's not even a 5-minute walk. I know! Isn't it perfect? Just like old times. We can have dinner together sometimes. Or morning coffee. I make great pancakes, you know. Sorry for moving so close to the newlyweds. I swear I wasn't targeting the place because Tyler lives here. That apartment just happened to be the best option. Plus, it's an easy commute to work. Though I have to admit, having you guys nearby is definitely a bonus. It'll be like having family around. This is going to be great. Sure, we will be very close neighbors. Tyler said you've been staying home more these days. Is everything okay? I noticed your car hasn't moved much lately. Not that I'm watching or anything. Just happened to notice on my way to work. Just normal pregnancy stuff. Nothing to worry about. Are you planning to stay with your parents after the birth? I could help if you need anything. Even just running to the store. Or keeping you company when Tyler's at work. No, I'm planning to deliver here. Really? But isn't this your first baby? My sister had such a hard time with her first. She said she couldn't have managed without our mom's help. She was practically bedridden for weeks. And the baby cried all night long. It was absolute chaos without Mom there. Yeah, but if I stay with my parents, I won't be able to come back for like 3 months. So I think it's better to have the baby here. Really? But isn't this your first baby? That's such a huge responsibility to take on alone. All my friends went to stay with their parents. Even my colleague who's super independent ended up going home. She said it was the best decision she ever made. Are you sure about this? Tyler said he'll support me 100%, so I'm sure. Tyler did? Can he really do that with his work schedule? You know how he gets with work. Remember last month when he had to stay late 3 days in a row? And that big project he mentioned is coming up soon. You shouldn't trust what guys say too much. Even if they mean well, work always comes first. Especially for Tyler. You know how dedicated he is. My husband always keeps his promises. I can trust him on that. He's already helping out a lot. Wow, Tyler's really stepping up. But I'm still worried. I mean, I've known him forever. Remember when he tried to take care of his sister's hamster? He's always been kind of clumsy with housework. Remember the story about him burning pasta in college? He almost set off the fire alarm. Good thing I was there to help clean up the mess. That was years ago. He's different now. Oh, I know. Since I live so close now, I could come over and cook sometimes. I learned some great pregnancy-friendly recipes recently. There's this amazing soup that's perfect for morning sickness. Tyler's mom used to make it when we were sick as kids. I got the recipe from her last month. That's okay. I make meals in advance when I'm feeling good. And like I said, Tyler's been really helpful. But your belly's going to keep getting bigger and housework will get harder, right? Tyler has work, so he can't do everything perfectly. Plus, I'm sure he gets tired from work sometimes. I remember how exhausted he gets during project deadlines. He barely remembers to eat. I could even help with the laundry. I'm really good at folding. Tyler always said I fold shirts better than anyone, even better than his mom. I've got it figured out. Besides, I'm just lounging around in sweats with no makeup these days, so it'd be kind of embarrassing to have visitors, lol. Oh, come on, don't worry about that. Tyler and I grew up together. You're practically family, too. I've seen Tyler in way worse states. Besides, he's seen me looking way worse. Remember that time I got food poisoning at his house? He had to hold my hair back all night. Such a gentleman, even back then. That's just the kind of person he is. Thanks, but I really am fine right now. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can help with. I'll come running, day or night. That's what neighbors are for. Oh yeah, I have some extra housewarming pasta. I was going to give it to the neighbors, but both apartments next door is empty. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll bring it over. It's that special recipe Tyler loves. Made extra just thinking of you guys. You really don't have to go through the trouble. Don't worry about it. We're neighbors now. I can't eat it all myself. It's his favorite recipe, too. The one his mom taught me. She said I was the only one she trusted with it. Called it her future daughter-in-law recipe back then. Funny how things work out, right? Really? Well, if you insist. I'll come by before lunch tomorrow. I'll cook it for you. That way it'll be fresh and hot. It's fine. I could cook it myself. Don't worry about me. No. You just sit down. I'll even do the dishes. Pregnant women shouldn't stand for too long anyway. Tyler would never forgive me if I let you tire yourself out. He's always been so protective. Really, check with Tyler first? It's fine. Tyler will definitely say yes. We used to go in and out of each other's houses all the time when we lived next door growing up. Our parents never even bothered locking the doors. Remember when I told you about how our moms would take turns watching us? Those were such good times. Tyler was always looking out for me. So look forward to tomorrow. I'll bring all the toppings and everything. It'll be delicious, just like old times. Maybe we can watch some of Tyler's old home videos while we eat? I have some really cute ones on my phone. I'll talk to him about it first. You don't need to bother him at work. I know exactly how he likes everything prepared. Trust me, I've made this for him hundreds of times. Plus, I have some cute baby stories about Tyler to share while we eat. Did he ever tell you about the time he tried to be a superhero? He wore his underwear over his pants to school. Amy? Are you home? I'm at your door right now, but no one's answering the doorbell. Tyler's not picking up his phone either. I can see your car in the driveway. Did something happen? I've been knocking for 10 minutes. I can see the lights are on. Are you okay? Should I call someone? I'm getting worried. What if something happened to the baby? Maybe I should call emergency services? I brought the pasta sauce I promised. It's getting cold. I'll wait a little longer. I got worried. You know how ditzy I can be. I thought maybe I hurt Amy's feelings somehow. I care about both of you so much. You haven't been responding to my texts lately either. Did I do something wrong? You always used to reply right away. But we never needed space before. We've always been there for each other. Remember when I helped you study for finals? Or when you helped me move the first time? Why is everything different now? Why would you think I was hurt? Tyler's girlfriends always used to hate me. You know how childhood friends can be really close? They'd get jealous. But you're so nice to me. Maybe I took advantage of that kindness. I just want things to be like they used to. Remember Katie from high school? She wouldn't even let Tyler talk to me. She was so controlling. But you're different, right, Amy? You understand our friendship? Maybe there was a reason for that. What do you mean? Katie was just insecure. She couldn't handle how close Tyler and I were. But that's all in the past now. You know, there are different kinds of friendships between men and women. And I'm not saying it can't work. But you and Tyler dated before, right? Oh no, did he tell you that? It wasn't serious at all. We were just kids. Who even remembers middle school relationships? Did he tell you everything? What exactly did he say? No, you've been dropping hints about it yourself, like telling me about your first date with Tyler and stuff. Even if you're just friends now, it's not fun for me to hear all that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Those stories just come up naturally. I just have so many memories with him, sometimes they slip out. We've known each other forever, you know. It's hard not to reminisce sometimes. Don't you ever talk about your exes? I'm not saying anything. You dated for a month in middle school, right? It was brief, but you're still technically an ex. Come on, Amy. Dating for a month in middle school barely counts. We were just playing house, basically. It's ancient history. We never even kissed. Well, except for that one time at Jennifer's party. But that was years later, and we were both drunk. It didn't mean anything. Then why do you keep bringing up stories about dating Tyler? I was just sharing memories. I really didn't mean anything by it. Oh, are you jealous of me? There's really nothing between Tyler and me. You can ask him yourself. We're just old friends. You understand, right? I know that. Tyler explained everything, and I trust him based on how he's acted since we met. Then what's the problem? Why do we have to change things? Why can't we all be friends? Like one big happy family. I could be like your sister. Then why did he tell you to stop coming over? That's because you were making me uncomfortable, right? But I've been trying to help. I just want to make things easier for you. I even bought some baby clothes last week. The cutest little onesie. I just want to be part of your lives. Like I've always been part of Tyler's life. Is that so wrong? Yeah, I wouldn't have felt great about it either. If it was just normal friendship stuff, I wouldn't have minded. But honestly, Sarah, your behavior has been inappropriate. Huh? What do you mean? I never got clingy with Tyler. I just message him when I need help. Or when I see something that reminds me of our childhood, or when I'm having a bad day, or when I make his favorite foods. That's what friends do. He never complained before you came along. I mean, before you got married. You asked him to move furniture, texted him every day, and kept coming to our house even though I said I didn't want visitors. Wouldn't you feel weird if you were in my position? The furniture thing couldn't be helped. I didn't have anyone else to ask, and Tyler's right next door. The texts are just because we're like family. I send them without thinking, and I only came over because I wanted to help you out. I was just trying to do what's best for you. Who else was I supposed to ask? I don't know anyone else here yet. Plus, he's always helped me with stuff like that. He never minded before. Even in college, he'd come right over whenever I needed help. That's just the kind of person he is. You can't change that about him. If you really wanted what was best for me, you wouldn't have come over after I said I didn't need help. I thought you were just being polite. You don't know anyone around here, right? I figured you'd need someone to rely on during pregnancy and after giving birth. You're all alone here. I could be like a sister to you, someone to lean on. Tyler always said I was like family. I'll build my own relationships at my own pace, so please just leave me alone for now. I'm in my last month and I want to do things my way. I don't want to see you for a while, Sarah. I really thought we could be good friends. I don't want to be a bother, so I'll leave for today, but I really didn't mean any harm. You're making such a big mistake. Tyler needs his friends too, you know. Maybe we can talk about this over coffee. Clear the air? I get it, but you should think about how you interact with married men. Tyler's told you multiple times. Even childhood friends need boundaries. You're making it sound worse than it is. Tyler never complained before. We just have our own way of being friends. But okay, I'll try to be more considerate. I really didn't mean to cause problems. I just miss how things used to be, before everything changed. Just give us some space, okay? You're right. I'll try not to rely on Tyler so much. But I'd hate for this to be the end. Could I at least see the baby after it's born? Babies need aunties. I've always wanted to be an aunt. We'll see. Amy, you're back from the hospital, right? I saw Tyler's car in the driveway yesterday. He rushed past me without saying hi. That's not like him at all. Is the baby healthy? I've been so worried. Yeah, just got back from the hospital today. The baby is here now. Congratulations on the birth. Can I come hold the baby? I bet the baby looks just like Tyler. I bought the cutest little onesie. It's blue, Tyler's favorite color. And some diapers, too. The expensive kind. You want to come over right now? Yeah, it's the weekend. Perfect timing, right? I'm actually already on my way. I know all about babies from my sister. You must be tired from the hospital. I can help with the housework while I'm there. I've been keeping an eye on your place, making sure everything's okay. Sure, if you're ready for what comes with that. Ready for what? What do you mean? Is something wrong? Did I do something? Why are you being weird? Tyler's not answering his phone either. Maybe he is too busy with the baby right now. Surprise! My mom is on her way here to see the baby. We're all here to help. One big happy family. Isn't this wonderful? Just like old times. But we just got back yesterday. Don't you think it's a bit inappropriate for your mom to come too? Amy, you hate that kind of thing, right? Feel free to send her away. She just texted me to let me know she's on her way. My mom just doesn't understand boundaries. She just insisted on coming. I couldn't stop her. She's always like this. Are you sure she's coming to see my baby or you? Why would she come here for me? She probably wants to see the baby. I doubt that. Your mom seems very reasonable. After all, she's here to apologize. Huh? Apologize? To me? What are you talking about? What did she tell you? You've been talking to my mom? Behind my back? What else did she say? I was in the hospital for a week having the baby, but you sure made yourself at home while I was gone. Tyler told me how you ambushed him when he got home from work and wouldn't leave when he asked you to. I just wanted to cook for Tyler. I wanted to do something to help while you were away. He looked so tired after work and he wasn't eating properly. And I know all his favorite dishes. I was just worried about him. Someone had to take care of him. Did I or even he ask you to do that? No, but I thought it would be good for Tyler and you. He needs a proper meal after work. You weren't here to do it, and I had all this free time. I was just being thoughtful, like a good friend. Sarah, enough is enough. I know you tried to seduce my husband while I was gone. What were you thinking? Oh no. Did Tyler tell? He promised to take that secret to the grave. We were just talking. Nothing happened. Well, almost nothing. You weren't supposed to know about that. Of course he told me. Why wouldn't he? But we did quite a few things. Maybe he didn't tell you everything? There's more to the story. What do you mean, everything? Like, when Tyler pushed me down, it wasn't my fault. He started it. We were both emotional. These things just happen sometimes, between people who have history, between people who understand each other. What are you talking about? Nothing happened. Oh, is that the story we're going with? That's mean. He did all sorts of things to me. I have text messages. Want to see them? All the sweet things he said, how much he missed me. Do you enjoy lying this much? Why are you making it up? It's not a lie. This is disgusting. You need professional help. It's true. Tyler forced himself on me. I'm the victim here, and this is awful. How can you defend him? I didn't want to tell you this, but you should know what kind of man you married. He's not who you think he is. He's still in love with me. He always has been. You know we had cameras recording while I was gone, right? Oh, did you? Huh. Okay. What, that's it? Okay? Nothing else to say? Do you not understand how wrong that is? There's nothing wrong here. If you saw the cameras, you know nothing inappropriate happened. What's the problem? I was just being friendly. You're twisting everything. Tyler's the one who invited me in. He said you asked me to check on him. He gave me the spare key. That means something. After all the trouble you've caused, you can't even apologize properly? Apologize? Why should I? I haven't done anything wrong. I was trying to help. Tyler needed someone there. You left him all alone for a whole week. What kind of wife does that? He was lost without you, without me. You really believe that? Well, what bad things have I done? Everything I did was out of friendship, out of love. You're the one who's being paranoid. You haven't committed an arrestable crime. Oh, wait, Did seduction become a crime while I wasn't looking? If it's not a crime, then it's fine, right? If you can't prosecute it, it's not wrong. What's the big deal? You're overreacting. You're making me sound like some kind of criminal. Friends help each other. That's all this was. You're the one making it weird. Maybe the law can't touch you, but we're never letting you near us again. We are going to block your number, and you're being sent back home. What? Back home? You think I'll just do what you say? You can't make me go anywhere. I have rights. This is ridiculous. I have a life here, a job, friends. You can't just send me away. No, this is already decided. Your parents said they're definitely taking you back. What? That makes no sense. You talked to my parents? When? Why? Who do you think you are? You had no right. Really? You don't understand? Your mom told me about last year, how you had to pay settlement money for having an affair. Your parents covered that settlement, right? So what? That has nothing to do with this. Are you stupid or just pretending to be? His wife was crazy anyway. You don't know the whole story. Your mom is furious about this situation. She's demanding repayment of the settlement money they covered. That's none of your business. I'm not going back home. You had no right to tell them anything. This is between us. My parents don't control me anymore. You're trying to ruin my life. You don't have a choice, Sarah. Your dad's the guarantor on your apartment, right? He's already started the cancellation process. Stop it! Why are you going this far? You're being cruel. And I can find another apartment and I can get my own guarantor. I have savings. You can't do this to me. Because you went that far. You tried to destroy my marriage. You did this to yourself. But I didn't destroy it, so what's the problem? Nothing happened. You still have Tyler. He still chose you. Why can't you just let it go? Why are you being so vindictive? That is the problem. I've always hated having you around. No matter how many times he asked you to stop, you never listened. You kept barging into our home, trying to one-up me with stories about Tyler. You're just the most obnoxious woman. Amy, aren't you being narrow-minded? You must not have much self-confidence. If you were secure in your marriage, this wouldn't bother you so much. Maybe you're just insecure. Maybe you're afraid he'll realize his mistake. I need you to stop. I'll stop now. I get it. He's never gonna go for me, no matter how much I try. You won. Isn't that enough? Why punish me more? Haven't I suffered enough? Can't we just forget this happened and maybe start fresh? I promise I'll behave. You were just trying to come see the baby. Doesn't seem like you've given up. I just won't come, okay? Happy now? I'll stay away from Tyler. I'll move to another neighborhood. Just call off my parents. Please, Amy. I'm begging you. Tell my mom it's resolved. Nothing's resolved. She's watching our conversation right now, and she's saying she'll make you quit your job and send you to St. Mary's Convent. A convent? Seriously? She can't do this. This isn't the Middle Ages. What does she think this will solve? I have rights. Come on, stop this. I'm in my late 20s. This is insane. Help me, Amy. You don't want this on your conscience. You should be ashamed of acting like this in your late 20s. Amy, I swear I wasn't trying to steal Tyler. I was just teasing a little. It was just harmless flirting. I got carried away. Everyone flirts sometimes. Please don't let them send me away. I'll do anything. I'll never contact either of you again. Even if that's the truth, both Tyler and I were uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I won't come near either of you anymore. I'll move to another neighborhood. I'll delete Tyler's number. Just please talk to my mom. She's being unreasonable. You can't want this for me. Could you tell my mom the convent is too extreme? Actually, I don't think it's too extreme. I heard this isn't your first time causing problems like this. Tyler didn't know, but his friends told me about your history. That's not true. Those people just happened to catch my eye. I didn't know if they had girlfriends or wives. Well, some of them I knew, but they were having problems anyway. Their relationships were already failing. I wasn't the cause. I just happened to be there. Well, whatever your reasons were, think about all the people you've hurt and try to reflect a bit. I'll reflect, I swear. I won't bother anyone else anymore. Just please, not the convent. Mom will really do it. She's already looking up transportation. She's calling them right now. This isn't fair. I'm an adult. You can't let this happen. Like I said, I agree with your mom. I think some time living a clean and proper life would be good for you. And I'm not saying this out of spite. I genuinely think this would be good for you. You're just being cruel now. Both of you are cruel. I thought we were friends. I thought you'd understand. I hate all of you. After that, Sarah's parents canceled her lease and sent her straight to St. Mary's Convent. Her mother's reasoning was that Sarah would immediately latch onto men and try to use seduction to take the easy way out. At first, Sarah tried to escape from the convent several times, but after multiple failed attempts, she finally gave up and started living a more serious life. It turns out she had been interfering in other people's relationships because her own love life wasn't going well, and she was acting out of spite. While I can't understand Sarah's actions, I believe she must have had something making her unable to maintain her sense of self without acting this way. Even so, her behavior was undeniably troublesome, so I hope this experience helps her reflect and eventually find her own true happiness.